any of those documentation.
Then how did it get charged?
It's a good question, Your Honor.
Yes, it's a good question.
Your Honor, thank you. Good afternoon. Today, time set for the preliminary exam in this matter. I had an opportunity over the weekend to review the reports. I spoke to Mr. Warren Green. There is a handful of documentations that are alluded to within the report that neither party simply has. I went through it and I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it ever happened. I reached out to the records department of the sheriff's office as well as the OIC, who now is at a different police department. And they're looking into it, but I've not received those documents as of this time. I am unable to adequately perform this exam. And so I'm going to respectfully ask for—
Why weren't, I don't understand.
And Your Honor, our position is I'm asking for a dismissal. When we set this examination, I set it with the understanding that we had everything the people had. And I believe that to be true today. I'm asking for a dismissal because I don't think it's the case that discovery is incomplete. I think the people are simply missing evidence they need to move forward with this case.
Well, which is it? I mean, there are things referred to, what I got out of that was there are things referred to in the report. Do we know whether they exist or don't exist? And if they exist, why haven't they been given to the defense prior to now, and certainly prior to the time that this examination was set?
So the report refers to a couple of different items, i.e. a spreadsheet from the University of Michigan Credit Union, as well as a phone call. And it says that the phone call was uploaded at evidence.com. I go to evidence.com. I don't have it. It's just not there. The spreadsheet, there's something that might be in the spreadsheet, but I'm not sure if it is the spreadsheet. So there's things that are in the report that I don't feel comfortable. I've had the phone call, I just don't have. The spreadsheet maybe is there. I'm not 100% sure that that's a spreadsheet. It doesn't look like a spreadsheet, but
I don't know what that means. Is it a spreadsheet or isn't it? I mean, if it refers to a particular document, I think you'd be able to try to figure out what it is.
I think if it was copied and pasted from Excel and then into a Word document, it would have just been a formatting error that I wouldn't necessarily be able to make heads or tails of.
And Your Honor, what the defense is in possession of is what purports to be the complainant's banking app records. Those are contained in what is a spreadsheet, and that was produced. What I think the people are missing is Verizon records that are mentioned in the report, but were not produced, are not in the people or the prosecutor's office possession, and certainly haven't been turned over to the defense. I believe we have everything they have.
Why are those records as a proffer necessary for the exam?
The way that I believe that I can prove the case is to show the connection between the defendant and her use of an IP address that comes back to her phone number. And I don't have any of those documentation.
Then how did it get charged?
It's a good question, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, it's a good question. And I don't know whether she's guilty, not guilty. She's presumed to be at this point in time, but she's been going through this process and get to the date of a preliminary examination, her first step, and you're telling me you can't show the case and that there's something out there that you don't have, never had, that would link her to this case. So why is she going to grant the defendant's motion? This case is dismissed. It is without prejudice. So, ma'am, you need to understand that they can bring the case back, but I'm going to give you fair warning. You bring it back, you better be ready to go. You better have everything that would tie this defendant to this case, or there are really going to be problems. Thank you.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.